The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, the Hives there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. The time is 5:47. Now, fellas, you'll be aware of the fact that I've moved to the CBD. One of the best decisions I've made in my life. Absolutely love it.
What's the name of your apartment again?
No.
The Jizz Palace.
Yeah, okay. Well, after this story, I'm tempted to name it the Jizz Palace. Because there's one thing that I've got a bit of a bone to pick about living in the city with.
I got a bone to pick.
Uber Eats. Now, Friday night, let me take you through it, fellas. And I know this is first world problems.
Now, just quickly before you start, did this thing on Friday night, did it bug you at all?
Yeah, it bugged me.
Okay, good.
It's been bugging me.
That's 4 stings, man. That's a record.
Get home, and this often happens at my house on a Friday night. What are we going to have for dinner? No one, my wife and I don't know. And I said, leave it with me. I'll get Uber Eats.
What a hero. Leave it
I
with
know.
Leave it with me.
So I finally, I go through it, and what about this place? Blah, 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 blah. You finally get a place. I'll just order some stuff. Boom, 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 done. Okay? So I order the food on Uber Eats, and then I'm sitting there, and I get a message, nearly there, from the driver. And I'm
That's
like,
great.
Oh, God, that was quick. Because it said it'd be like 20, 25 minutes. And I went, oh, okay. Coming down.
Not happy.
Coming down, I said. Because I like to go and meet them out the front. I don't like them to go into my apartment.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
When he says nearly there or whatever was said, are you looking on the app there and you can see where the vehicle is?
And the ETA?
Yes.
Good.
And what I often find, because that's why I was quite surprised. I was like, oh, well, that's weird, because it seemed like he was still a fair amount of time away. I go down there, I wait outside, and now I've got to tell you my history of Uber Eats in this particular place. It's never been successful. So I'm sitting there, and he goes, I've arrived. And I'm like, good, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm out the front.
You're looking at your app now. You can see that he's right outside your house. He's right there.
He's on the street.
Ah, yes.
And I go, okay, well, you're not here because I'm standing outside the apartment. And he goes, oh, okay, just give me a minute. Nothing. Then he calls me and he goes, oh, I'm nearly there. And I'm thinking, okay, he obviously got the wrong place. He's coming down to me. And I go, okay, great. Then I'm sitting there, nothing happens for a couple of minutes, and I go, text him, and I go, so where are you?
Are you looking at the picture of his car on the map?
Yes, but it's just showing it sort of wobbling around on the street, basically. And then before he even answers, I get, your blah, blah, blah has been delivered, rate your driver. And I'm like,
Right.
what? It hasn't been delivered.
So
I ring him back, and I go, it's saying it's been delivered, man. What the fuck? What? Yeah.
That was so close.
That was
so close.
And it was just he sort of said something and then hung up. And then that thing came up again, rate your driver. And I was like,
let me guess, you gave him 5 stars?
no. So I rang him back, cut off. Oh. Rang him back, cut off again.
Yeah.
And I was effing and jeffing like you wouldn't believe, fellas.
Seems like you're over it now, though.
Yeah.
Ring him back again, and then I get the Uber line, and it's saying, if you've got a complaint to make or blah, 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 then you need to do this, 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 and this.
Yeah.
Meantime, I spent $80 on this, and some other bastard's got my food.
Yeah.
I'm effing and jeffing.
All of this on an empty stomach.
All of this on an empty stomach. I was hangry. True story. I go back up to the apartment, effing and jeffing, and my wife's like, oh, what a disaster. Why don't we just get some Dirty Bird?
Yeah, right.
I don't want to promote this particular thing. And we went, yeah, just do it, babe. Let's just do it. She said, I'll drive and go and get it, because the Uber here is just useless.
Or were you just like, leave it with me, babe?
Yeah.
So she drives off to the nearest Dirty Bird shop.
Right.
Both my wife and I hate their chips.
Right.
We don't like their chips.
Oh, really? I like the chips.
No, we hate them. So my wife goes there and orders the chicken and says, we don't want any chips. Can you give us 2 tubs of coleslaw? No problem.
So you'd rather eat the coleslaw than the chips?
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
a strange replacement. Not a potato and gravy guy?
Oh, and we got potato and gravy and coleslaw, but we don't want chips.
Right.
Okay? My wife comes in with a big bag of Dirty Bird, opens it up. What's in the bag, fellas?
Chips.
3 lots of chips, potato and gravy, and the driest Dirty Bird 6-pack you will ever shove into your gob.
Any coleslaw?
But shove it you did.
No coleslaw. Just 3 lots of chips, no coleslaw, 2 little tubs of potato and gravy, and the driest chicken I've ever eaten in my life.
You
How
know,
many buzzies out of 5?
0.1 buzzies. And in fact, I was so riled up by the stage, I just refused to eat and went to bed.
yeah, nice.
That's the one, man.
Silent treatment, pack of sad. You should have gone to Reburger.
Well, this is what I said in the outro, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, damn it, why didn't I just get Rebig here?
I can't believe.
And I know where they went again, and they always go to the same place when they're Uber Eats, and it's clearly not my place.
Got you good.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. Let's see who's joining Jerry and Minogue on the Export Ultra Grand Final Beer Garden Tour.
Yeah, we don't know what it is exactly, do we?
No.
It's the grand final
In October.
in October in Australia.
In Sydney.
In Sydney, yeah.
In Sydney, Australia.
Yeah.
Sydney in Australia, is it?
Sydney in Australia.
The Sydney, Australia.
So tell me, Pugson, what's the actual prize?
3 nights in Sydney in a 5-star hotel. Return flights are races and harbour cruise. Does that mean going to the races?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, and harbour cruise, and of course the grand final experience as well. And that's joining Jerry Manaya and ACC head G Lane. Now, am I right in saying the idea here is that we're trying to find backbones that are going to make this trip as punishing as possible for those fellas?
I think that makes sense. I mean, I want to go and have a grand final experience.
Same.
So if I can't go, then why should they enjoy their grand final experience?
I agree. Let's go to the phone lines. G'day, Nevin, you massive backbone. How's life?
Yeah, good, thanks, fellas. How are you guys?
Yeah, good, thanks, Nevin. Tell me, mate, what do you do for a crust?
Oh, I'm just your casual, everyday sign writer.
Oh, yeah, good on you, mate. Good on you.
Backbone, man.
No,
You're
I
a
don't know
backbone
if
rider.
you heard what we were just saying there. We're looking for people to really punish the guys when they get away. Basically, get on the hammer responsibly, very early doors, and just never stop chatting and talking to them and being in their faces. I mean, do you think you're capable of something like that, Nevin?
Oh, absolutely, boys. I'd love to just get in the face of G Lane and just show them up and show them how it's really done.
Yeah, good
yeah.
That's the right attitude.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah, good stuff.
Gets it.
All right, Nevin. Great news for you, mate. You're in the draw.
Awesome, thanks, fellas.
Good on you, mate.
No worries, man.
See you later,
G'day,
man.
Jimmy, you mad bastard. How's life?
Life's great, brother. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. Can you be a pain in the ass, Jimmy?
Oh, I could try. I certainly have a good go at it.
Yeah.
How would you do it, Jimmy?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'd do the Ian Roberts thing, but I used to play rugby league myself, and we had a guy that used to constantly drop the soap in the shower.
Is that right? Well, there you go, man. Well, one thing you could do is, since you've got a bit of rugby league in your background there, just whenever G Lane's not looking or Minogue, you just go up and you just clothesline them.
Yeah, give them a good old-fashioned stiff arm, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the old stiff arm,
And just
Jimmy.
scream at them on the ground.
That's how you play rugby league.
Good on you, Jimmy. You're in the draw too, mate.
Thanks very much, boys.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, I mean, it is one of those things because it's whatever it's going to be, it'll be pretty spectacular.
It will be.
A lot of people wanting to get involved. I know that you would want to get involved.
I'd love to get involved in that. It's it's a one-off, and that's about the rugby league, Jace. That's not the sort of thing you go along to and you just get hammered at.
Yes.
Particularly if the Wars are playing, that wouldn't be why I'd be there at all. I mean, I've been to one of the grand finals before with the Warriors. I watched us lose in 2002.
That would have been huge.
Missed the one in 2012, but if they get back there again, I'm going again. Oh, mate, it just doesn't sit right for me that it's with with the breakfast guys. It really doesn't.
Especially with the big show. I mean, we bleed rugby league on
I
this show.
don't get it, man.
Yeah.
Is that grand final? Was that great Stacey Jones try?
That's right.
I remember that scything through the gap like the genius he was.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
We were robbed that day. Oh. Huh. Must be.
White Stripes.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Faith No More there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. The time is 5:51. Hey, by the way, even though Keezie's not here today, Mogi, we're still going to do What's on the Dinner with me, Pugson.
Yeah,
with me, Pugson.
No, what's on the D?
Oh, what's on the D
what's
with
on the
me?
D?
With me, Pugson. So text through 3483 what you're having on the D, what your name is and where you're texting from, and we'll get into that after 6.
$50 Reburger vouchers up for grabs. Every text goes in the drawer.
Mogi,
Oh,
God.
I was thinking today, I'm in pretty good shape
Compared to.
compared to a lot of people. You know, often people go, geez, you're looking good, Jace. But it's like,
People say that to you.
yeah, people say that to me all the time, you know.
All
and
the time.
and you've heard this sort of people talking about how as you get older, you got to take more care of yourself. You got to
true.
exercise, you know, you got to build up your strength. You got to focus more on that sort of stuff, you know, because if you don't use it, you lose it.
That's true.
And I've been thinking about that, you know, and I pound the gym and I exercise all the time. And I was just thinking to myself today, you know what? I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'm over this. I mean, I don't know if you agree about this, but I feel like I've earned my stripes. You know, I've done all that sort of stuff, and I've reached the age now where I should be able to just get work done. You know what I mean? Forget all this exercise and whatever
sort
have
of
you.
health stuff.
The health
you know, like
stuff. I don't need to do that
life-prolonging
anymore.
stuff. Oh.
I mean, I'm rich as, man.
Yeah.
Why am I doing all this when I can just get work done? Get my buzzies tightened?
Oh, work done.
Yeah, what did you think I said?
Well, do some work.
Oh, no, work
God,
done.
no.
I was thinking, what's he talking about?
Like buzzy tightening? You know, because you guys are having a few jokes yesterday about the fact that I'm wearing a tight sweatshirt and my buzzies are very sort of... I could
They're
get
massive
those.
bastards.
I could get those. You know, the other thing, and you can relate to this big time, Mogi, I've got no arse left.
Yep.
So shove a few things in my arse, you know what I mean? Just a couple of... what do they call those implants?
Yes.
You know, a couple of arse implants.
Yep.
I mean, I've earned my stripes. I should be able to just get this stuff done, pay it off. And
I
look
agree.
great.
I agree.
So
Back,
you guys,
sack and crack.
all that sort of stuff.
Are you worried at all about the fact that the reason that you work out is not necessarily just for aesthetics? It's also to look after your body and for your body to be.
It's for the health.
Yeah,
That's right.
To prolong your life. No.
Nah, mate, I'm fit as a fiddle. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
No.
What kind of fiddle?
Well, like a really fit fiddle, fellas.
How fit is a fiddle?
They're pretty fit.
They
if you
can be.
if you can play them well.
Yeah, well, I sort of feel like, why not chuck, a few $100,000 at it? I would go with, honker.
Extension.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Foo Fighters there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening. The time is 10 to 6. And fellas, we were just talking actually about that fantastic prize that the listeners can win to go over to Sydney to watch the League Grand Final. And coincidentally, today, this very day, I was looking at flights to Sydney myself in October, strangely enough. And I'll be honest with you, as always, when I'm doing this sort of stuff, I'm effing and jeffing my way through it. You know what I mean?
It's pretty simple.
Well, it's not simple, Keyzie. And then you go on to sort of deals and it's like, and then it doesn't work, and then actually no, and your phone number isn't actually a phone number, and all this sort of stuff.
What are you talking
when
about?
you're entering details to try and get the deal, you know what I mean? And we've often talked about this, and I actually ended up getting a deal. Great deal.
Nobody's ever got a better deal.
I tell you what.
It's the deal of the century.
It's fantastic. But then I was like, I've got all these daughters, hundreds of them.
Yes.
And as we've spoken before, that generation seems to me to be much more online savvy, much more onto it in terms of finding deals. Like, my daughters have travelled all around the world legitimately. And like, when I find out how much they paid for certain things, I'm like, how the do you do that?
Yeah.
How do you find these places? And I know, Keyzie, you're the same. You're very good at finding deals to fly to Japan or something like that.
Yeah, my wife and I are pretty savvy, whereas you strike me as a guy who'll like walk into House of Travel or something and say, can you book me a flight to...
Or you'll find yourself trying to get a deal online and the internet says to you, that's not a real phone number.
Yes.
Which I've never heard of.
What? You put in your phone number and it just goes, that's not an actual number. True. What? And that actually happened to me flying back from Brisbane when you have to do the traveller's declaration. It was saying, this isn't a legitimate number.
Did you do the +64
Yes, 6'4", all of it.
Yeah.
But this sort of stuff happens to me. And I'm thinking to myself, what am I doing here?
Yeah, same.
I've got this amazing commodity at my disposal.
Your daughter?
My daughters. You know, I've reached an age now where I should just be able to go, girls, this is where I want to go. This is when I want to go there. Sort it for me.
How old's your oldest?
My oldest is 30.
How old are you?
So you had it when you were 9.
Yes.
Crazy. Right, okay. It's amazing the difference in like online capability between 39 years of age and 30.
Yeah.
Exactly, though. That's
Or
crazy,
39
though.
and 34 like you are.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, you come in here, Keyzie, you know, you talk about all your overseas travel. Oh, me and my wife got this amazing deal. And I'm like... And you've done the same thing, Mogi, and taken Keyzie's advice. Maybe I have reached that age where I now need to go, I'm not good at this. I'm going to give it to people that are.
Or just learn your phone number and how
I
to type
know
it
my
in.
phone
Well,
number.
you're typing it in wrong or something.
Not according to customs, you don't, man.
But having said that, I did secure an amazing deal.
Oh,
We're
well
off
done.
to Sydney to Australia
Well
in
done. Who
October.
are you flying with?
Botswana Airlines.
Your daughter sorted that?
No, that was me. This
You
is what I
sorted
mean.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Botswana, right?
Apparently they're really good.
How long's the trip? The flight?
There's about 7 stopovers.
Yeah.
I think it was in total about 42 hours.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.